This post is a review of a orchard watering project in Dallas, Texas for a nonprofit organization called the Giving Grove. The orchard had been hand watered with garden hoses on existing hose faucets. Converting this orchard to an automatic system took about 6 hours with a material cost of about $2,000. This orchard is affiliated with a nonprofit garden group, Grow North Texas.
And then this is where we grow the produce for, well, some of the produce, because we also partner with local farmers for our farm stands.
Yeah.
Very
and
nice.
so Azaria was just telling, go over again the rundown of what came here from Owenwood.
Okay, so from Owenwood we have the garlic, the onions, the cucumbers, these cherry tomatoes over here, and our zucchini and yellow squash.
So those were all grown right here, so hyper local.
Reviewing the material list starting at the water faucet. First, you must install an anti-siphon device to prevent water from the field to flow back into the water supply if there is an event that could pull the water backwards. We used a HydroRain battery controller that has Bluetooth and Wi-Fi capabilities. The Y filter, next in line, pulls out any debris that could clog up the emitters. We used 3/4 inch HydroRain Blu-Lock pipe that was used for the transmission pipe. We are only flowing 6 gallons per minute, so 3/4 inch pipe will handle this flow. The remaining fittings are HydroRain Blu-Lock push-in connectors. This is very easy to do and eliminates the need for PVC, primer, and cement. This is a small orchard, so this system we are using is easy to install. If you have a larger garden with flow needs over 6 gallons per minute, a formal PVC 110 volt controller and electric valves would be a better application. The first layout considered was 2 rows of 17 millimeter drip line on each row of trees. We used 12-inch emitter spacing, each emitter having a 0.6 gallons per hour flow. There are many other options to pick from on emitter spacing and flow, but this is what we went with. So, on 12-inch spacing, 0.6 gallons per hour, the row length was 300 feet. There's one emitter per foot, so there's 300 emitters on each line, 2 lines, 600 emitters, 600 times 0.6 gallons per hour, 360 gallons per hour, divided by 60 gives us a total flow of 6 gallons per minute. Working on a runtime, get the area effectively 4 feet wide, 300 foot long is 1,200 square foot with the 6 gallons per minute. Working on how much water we're going to need on a runtime for 1,200 square feet for 1 inch. Do a cross multiply by how many gallons it takes for an acre inch. That comes out to 748 gallons. Divide that by 6 gallons per minute. So a total run time of 124 minutes per week for 1 inch. Dividing that into 4 run cycles is 31 minutes per cycle per week. The second design layout runs 1 line of 17 millimeter blank tubing down the row. Blank has no emitters in it. Then we use the drip tubing with emitters, 12 feet of drip line encircling each tree with a point source emitter at the end by the tree. That way this loop can be expanded as the tree grows and you don't have the extra water between the trees promoting grass growth. So the runtime on this for 30 minutes, 4 times a week.
What I indicated is this is the Y filter strainer. Maybe check it once a month. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot in your water. this indicates that this is pressure regulated to 30 psi, and there's an arrow for the flow, so the water has to come in this way and out that way.
Look at water bottle. Oh, thank you. We can just put it on the ground.
You're not going to do it wrong, just
Okay, just literally. Okay.
got both hands, one on top, one on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, do you feel like it's in?
There, I think that was it. Okay.
Here. Okay, you want to put that in there?
Shark bite it.
Blu-Lock.
Blu-Lock. Feels like that was it.
This is a quick review of the Blu-Lock system. 3/4 inch fitting, 3/4 inch pipe just pops in, grabs a hold of it. This is a 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch, so that you can connect drip line to the transmission line. This is some examples from the hydro rain controller. On the right, the point source. This is again point source information, emitters and stakes on the right, 1/4 inch tubing connectors. These are some of the fittings, 3/4 inch to 1/2 inch drip line. And this is the controller. They come in singles, doubles, and 4-port.